Today, I want to show you how to produce distance from stream map in ArcGIS using multiple ring buffer. So to do that, open your ArcMap and load in your digital elevation model. I've done some videos on how to download digital elevation model, on how to cut out your study area. You can check the description box for those videos. Now to do what we want to do today, click on Arc Toolbox, come to Spatial Analysis tool, come to Hydrology. So the first thing under hydrology is fill. Double click to open the fill. Then input raster. We want to fill the sink to remove all imperfection. So input raster. We will load in our digital elevation model. This them. Then output raster. Let's navigate to our folder and let's save it as fill. Click save. Click on OK. So the fill is running. It's done. So the second step is flow directions. Double click that, come to fill. Let's save it as flow direction. Click save. Click OK. So the flow direction is running. This is the flow direction. Then the third step is flow accumulation. Double click it. So our input raster is flow direction and our output, let's call it flow accumulation. Click save. Leave other thing at default. Click OK. So the flow accumulation is going on. Yes, this is our flow accumulation. Though you may not be able to see it clearly, so we will need to adjust it. To do that, let's uncheck this. Right click the flow accumulation, come to properties. So instead of strength, click on classified. Then click on classify. Then the number of classes, let's classify into 2. Here, enter 50,000. This depends on the value you have and the number of stream you want to extract. Click on OK. So you can see the value. Click on OK. So you can see our stream accumulation clearly now. So then come to map algebra. Open raster calculator. So we want to input formula now. It will be flow accumulation greater than 50,000. So we want to extract stream that is greater than 50,000 raster value. Then our output raster, let's call it raster calculator. Click on save. Click OK. So our raster calculator is going on. Yes, it's done. So let's uncheck this. Now what we want to do now is stream link. We want to convert it to stream link. Double click that. Our input stream raster will be our raster calculator we just did. Then input flow direction. Click on flow direction. Then output raster. Let's call it stream link. Click save. Click OK. It's running. Yes, it's done. Uncheck this. Now we want to convert it to stream feature. Double click on stream to feature. Then our input stream raster is our stream link. Output flow direction. Then output polyline. Let's call it drainage. Click save. Click OK. So it will convert it to stream or polyline. You can see it. Uncheck this. This is our stream. So you can equally increase the width. Click OK. So you can see it clearly now. Now let's start what we want to do proper. Let's close this. Come to search. Search, for example, buffer. Click on search. So the one we are interested in is multiple ring buffer analysis. You can see it here. Click on it. So now our input feature is our drainage. Our output, let's name it as buffer. Click save. Now distance. This distance is the distance we want to create from the stream. So that is the distance interval as we move away from the stream. That is what this distance talks about. So I want to move 1000 meter interval. So the first one, 1000, click add. The next interval is 2000. Click add. The next one is 3000. The next one is 4000. The next one is 5000. The next one is 6000. The next one is 7000. So now let me just enter the last one. Let's say 20,000. It will cover for the rest. Then, having done that, the unit of buffer is meter. I want it in meter. Then click OK. So multiple ring buffer is ongoing. It will create multiple buffer around the stream. Yes, it's done. This is our distance from stream map. However, it's not yet done. It's not yet complete. So if I bring my study area, which is the watershed, above, I can see the extent of my study area. I can increase the width. Yes. Now if I right click and open the attribute table of the buffer, you can see the interval I entered the other time. Now click on table option. Click add field. This field, let's call it distance from stream. Let's change the type to text and click OK. Click yes. So we have to enter the distance from stream. To do that, put it in editing mode. So we want to enter this value here, and the first one is 1000, the next one is 2000, the next one is 3000, the next one is 4000, then 5000, 6000, 7,000. At this point, we want to make a slight change. Here it will be greater than 7,000. So you can now close this. Now click editor and save edits. Then stop editing. Now click on Arc Toolbox. Let's go back to Conversion Tools, to Raster, then Polygon to Raster. Double click it. Then our input feature is the buffer. Then the value field will be the distance from stream we created just now, and our output raster data set. Let's name it as a poly to raster. Oh, it's too long. Let's shorten it. Yes. Then click OK. So it will convert it to raster. Can close this page now. Yes, it's done. So let's bring the raster on top of this, or uncheck this. Yes, this is our distance from stream map. However, we still have a little thing to do. Right click and come to the properties. So these are the distance from stream interval we entered. Click OK. Then come to this layer, right click, come to properties, so come to data frame, come to clip options, click on this drop down, click clip to shape, then specify the shape. Our outline feature, it will be our watershed boundary. Click on that, then click OK. Click on OK. Yes, it's done. We have cut out our study area. So we can now zoom to layer. Yes, this is our distance to stream map. So we can now take it to layouts and produce our final map. So let's change the orientation. Click on File, come to Page and Print Setup. Let's change it to landscape. Click OK. So let's choose map templates. Let's choose landscape and click Finish. So this is our map. We can now add all other map elements to it. So this is how to produce distance from stream map in ArcGIS using multiple ring buffer. Thank you for watching.